Hi everybody. Okay, we're back to do rows 9 through 16 of the Blooming Dishcloth pattern. So if you remember when we left off, we were on the right side row. There's my stitch marker. And I'm going to zoom this in a little bit so you can see as I'm doing the stitches. So, row 9, knit 4, then we're going to knit 1, yarn over 3 times, knit 4 together, purl 5, then we're going to do that S3 KP3, yarn over, and then knit 1, yarn over twice, and then we're going to repeat once from the star and finish up with a knit 5. So we begin with knitting 4, and then we're going to yarn over, knit 1 3 times. Excuse me, knit 1, yarn over 3 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to knit 4 together. So if you remember, put your needle through the next 4 stitches like that, and I forgot to put my yarn to the back. Nope, it's a yarn over, so yarn's supposed to be in the front, and then we knit those 4 together, being careful not to lose your stitches. Make sure you get those 4 stitches, and then we're going to purl 5, three, 4, 5. Yarn to the back, and we're going to do the S3 KP3, which is slip 3 one at a time, knitwise. So there's 1, 2, 3. You knit 1. I am knitting this through the back loop because the stitch is twisted. It's not sitting like oh, let me zoom it out here for a minute. Normally your yarn needs to sit like this on your needle, okay? It was sitting like this, so all I did was knit through the back loop to twist it around. And then you're going to slip the 3 slip stitches one at a time over your knit stitch. So there's, oh come on, get in there you. Make sure you don't do it too tight like I did. Okay, there's 1, 2, 'You know, this Premier Home cotton likes to split. And there's 3. And then we're going to yarn over, and then we're going to knit 1, yarn over twice. There's 1. There's 2. Now, you're going to return, and you're going to repeat from the knit 1, yarn over 3 times, and finish up with your yarn over, and then finish with 5, knit 5. So you go ahead, and I'll have the pattern up here on the top or the bottom of the screen, so you can pause the video, do that second repeat, and we'll come back and we'll do row 10. Okay, I'm back. There's row 9 completed, so we're going to turn our work. And we're going to knit 4, purl 1, purl 6, knit 5, purl 7. We're going to repeat from the star one more time and finish up with a knit 4. Busy day filming today and editing. Okay, so knit 4, purl 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, purl 1. Now we're going to knit 6, we're going to purl 6, knit 5, purl 7. So bring your yarn to the front, purl your 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn to the back, knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to purl 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you're just going to repeat the purl 6, knit 5, purl 7, and finish off with a knit 4. Again, I will have the pattern up along the top or the bottom of the video, and you can pause the video, do your repeat, and then finish with your knit 4, and I'll see you back for row 11. Okay, row 10 done. We're going to turn our work, and we are going to go on to row 11. But I wanted to make a notation because you're going to look at my dishcloth and you're going to say, well, that looks different. It is. Somehow I reversed my right side and wrong side somewhere during this tutorial, but know that what you're seeing here is what it should look like. It's a dishcloth. I'm going to use it to wash dishes. But for purposes of transparency and clarity, this here somehow got reversed. So row 11. Row 11, just go in a little bit here. Row 11, we're going to knit 4, knit 7, purl 5, knit 6. You're going to repeat that once and then finish with a knit 5. So I'm going to go with you through the first repeat, and then I will meet you back here after we finish before we move on to row 12. Okay, so we're going to start off with a knit 4 and then we're going to knit 7. Three, 4, knit 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to do a purl 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to knit 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to repeat again where you knit 7, purl 5, knit 6, and then you'll knit the last 5 stitches. I'll meet you back here when we go to do row 12. Okay, and there is your row 11 finished. We're going to turn our work. And row 12 is a repeat of row 10. And that was where we knit 4, purl 1, purl 6, knit 5, purl 7, repeat from the star once, and then finish off with a knit 4. So I'll have here or here the pattern, and you go ahead and do row 12, because row 13 to 16 is going to be a repeat of rows 9 through 12. So we're almost done with part 2. So you go ahead and repeat row 10 where I showed you the knit 4, purl 1, purl 6, knit 5, purl 7, repeat the purl 6, knit 5, purl 7, finish off with knit 4. And I'll meet you back here to talk about row 13 through 16. Okay, so we have repeated row 12, which was a repeat of row 10. Now rows 13 through 16, you're going to repeat rows 9 through 12. And all you have to do is you can just go back to the beginning of the video and go through each row as we did it. Now continue to repeat these rows 1 through 16 until your dishcloth measures approximately 8 inches. Looking for a tape measure here. I should have had it ready to get an idea of how big. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I just had to go over the side of the table here. Let's measure and see. Now, this is one full repeat of rows 1 through 16, and then another 75% rows 1 through rows 1 through 12. So another 4 rows, and it'll be 2 full repeats. It'll be 32 rows. So let's see how long this is, or how wide this is. So this is, and this is without stretching, this is about 4 3/4 inches. Okay? So continue, like I'll probably do one more repeat of rows 1 to 16, and it's going to be a little bit bigger than 8 inches because I am using a bigger hook, or bigger needle than, so it's easier for you to see. And then cast off and weave in your ends, and you have yourself a dishcloth. You learned 2 new stitches. You learned your knit 4 together, K4TOG is the abbreviation, and you learned slip 3, knit pass 3, which is S3KP3, which is simply put, you just slip 3 stitches knitwise, one at a time, to your right needle. Then you knit a stitch, and then you one at a time slip those 3 slip stitches over your knit stitch. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. The consensus is they want me to put everything into one video. The only time I won't do that is if it is an extremely long, complicated stitch pattern. But the dishcloths from here on in, I will just do one video. Hopefully you will watch the whole thing, because it could be as long as 20 minutes. Fast forward through. But I will give you a little FYI. To help content creators, if you watch the whole video without fast forwarding through it, it's better for the channel. Okay, you can watch and pause, but to just skip, that's why I tried doing the tutorial in 2 parts this time. But the general consensus is people want to just sit down and begin the project, finish the project. But now this gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. And here's what the right side looks like, minus my little boo-boo. So look for next week's tutorial. Is going to be on the golden coins dishcloth, and that's going to introduce you to a simple cable, and we'll keep going from there. So remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything, and you just might be the light in somebody's day. Bye for now from Deer Island. I'll see you in the next video tutorial live, and have a great day.